Hi friends, myself Libin. Today I'm going to explain about the 5 golden rules in trading. So most of the people are not aware like what are the important rules we have to follow while entering into share market. So I'm going to explain like what are the important 5 points while entering into share market. So before going to the topic, if you are seeing first time my channel, kindly subscribe my channel. Also enable the bell icon to get notification immediately. So kindly subscribe and enable the bell icon. Well, let us come to the topic. So, like, what are the important 5 points if you are entering? If you are a beginner, you should know like these are the 5 points while entering into a market. So, the first thing is that you should have a proper planning. So, how to plan? So, you should plan about your profit, loss, and investment. So, how much investment you are going to do in a market? So, first you have to decide what is my capital or how much I am going to invest. So, based on that, you have to plan and work out. So, if you are investing 10,000 rupees to a stock market, should understand okay what is my capacity or what is my profit level and what is my loss level. So all those things you have to manage. So if you are entering with 10,000 rupees, the first thing like when you are opening an account, most of the people they ask what is the leverage the company will give. So as an investor, you should not use the entire leverage. That is what my personally I will tell you, like if you are entering into a market, the company may give you like maybe 100% or 40 times, because nowadays most of the companies they give you 40 times limit. And you have to remember, when there is a loss, it is only your loss. If you are trading for 1 lakh rupees with 10,000 rupees, just imagine if there is a 50% loss, like around 5,000 loss, the broker will give you a message like 50% loss. So immediately provide money, otherwise they will square off the position at 80%. So just imagine like when you are trading with 10,000 rupees, if there is 8,000 rupees loss, they will square up the position. So immediately you will get a message, the position will be squared off immediately. So you have to keep in mind that when you are investing with 10,000 rupees, you cannot earn 10,000 rupees or 20,000 rupees in a day. So if you are investing in 10,000 rupees, you should plan for 5 to 10% of profit only in a day. Don't aim for more than that. So if you are investing 10,000 rupees, if you are going with the shares, buy maximum 50 to 100 shares. So by that you can keep a 500 rupees stop loss or 1000 rupees stop loss. So keep 10 rupees 10 point as stop loss. So maximum loss will be 500 or 1000 rupees. If you are buying 100 shares, it will be 1000 rupees. So based on that, like that you have to work out. You cannot take 1000 shares in a day with 10,000, and within 10 if it 8 point loss, the entire capital will be washed out. So that should not be there. You cannot earn 10,000 rupees in a day with 10,000 rupees. So you have to think about reality. So that is the reason most of the people become failure in share market. They invest 10,000 rupees or 1 lakh rupees and they get into Bank Nifty or stock options, and they buy bulk. Okay, they buy maybe 20 lot or 30 lot, and within a day or 2 days they will be losing the entire amount. That is why people are a little bit afraid, like they are thinking like okay, share market is like a little bit they are losing lot of money, or this is not good for me. So this is a good thing for everyone. Like if you are entering into a market, the first thing is that you have to learn the market. And if you know, like if you are working in an organization, you will be getting how much salary. So you have to calculate that. You are not working here as a full time. You are working only maybe 1 or 2 hours you are working, and this is a part time job, and you have to understand okay how much if you are doing a full time job in share market also, you should understand how much salary I should get. So the same salary, based on that you have to work out here also. So that is a major thing you have to know. Like when you are entering into a market, should know like how much investment is there and what is my profit level and how much loss I can take in a day. So all those planning should be there. So based on the investment you have to plan. So you cannot become like rich in 1 day or 2 days. So based slowly, like you should have a strong foundation, then only you can go ahead. So this thing should be there in your mind when you are entering into a market. So always you have to calculate your risk. Based on that you have to plan, like whenever you are entering into a market, if you are entering into Bank Nifty or stock, whatever may be. So based on the stock value, you have to calculate your stop loss, and stop loss you have to compulsory you have to manage. So this is the first thing you have to keep in mind, is proper planning should be there. And the second thing is like control emotions. So like most of the people, they don't control their emotions. They get into a market, like seeing a loss, they get excited, or by seeing a profit they get more excited, and they keep on buying. So keep on buying, what will happen? They may end in a loss. Or so always you have to control your emotions. So if there is a loss, the loss should be there. Just leave it off for that day. and again the trading will not be ended in 1 day or 2 days. So it will be keep on continuing. So always you have to control your emotions. So that is one of the major thing when you are entering into a share market. And the third point is stop over trading. So always most of the people, what they do to cover the loss, they will try to trade again and again. So that can end up into a loss also. So if there is a loss, just relax and understand what is the mistake I have done. So based on that mistake, learn from there and again do a proper trade. Maybe in the next trading, like after sometimes, don't do immediately. Like if the things are going down, you are taking a wrong entry. Suddenly you are seeing the market is falling down. You will do a sell. Suddenly you see market is coming up. You will sell that. Don't do those kind of trading. So always stop over trading. So that can also lead you into loss. So those things you have to keep in mind. So this is the third point, like stop over trading. And the fourth point is like stop loss. So the stop loss is one of the important thing in a share market. Like when you are entering into a market, you have to follow stop loss. Without stop loss, don't enter into market. So some people, what they do, they will enter into market and they don't keep stop loss, and they are thinking like the market will come up after some time. So don't think like that. So if you are entering into a stock market, you have to keep a stop loss. So stop loss is compulsory. So for example, if you are keeping 10 points, that 10 points go off. Nothing will happen for the first trade. So again, where you are planning to take an entry, if you are thinking, okay, the market is going to return back, take an entry on that time. So instead of losing 30 points and waiting for the entire day, lose 10 points in the initially, and you take a better trade maybe in the when it is coming up. So you can make more money out of that, and the tensions will be coming down. So always people, they will trade in the upper limit, and they will wait the entire market to respond. So that way your tensions will be increased, and you have to wait the entire day, and if even the market is going against you, there will be a huge loss. So always protect your loss. So that is the first thing when you have to do when you are entering into a share market. So stop loss should be there. Without stop loss, don't enter into market. Always you have to protect your capital, and don't allow the market to wash out the entire money. So always keep a proper stop loss and go ahead. And the fifth thing is target. So whenever you are entering into a market, you should have a proper target. So if you are entering into market, should have like proper target, like daily how much I should earn. So if keep a target and stop loss. So once you enter into a market or into a stock, keep a target like, okay, I should get around 500 or 1000 rupees on this stock. So based on that, you have to work out. Then only you can become like success. So like most of the people, they don't follow, like they won't follow target. Some people, they do huge quantities and they exit with 2 to 3 rupees or 3 points or 1 points. And if there is a loss, they wait till the entire things to come up. So like that most of the people do. So always you have to keep a target, and the target and the stop loss should be same. Like if you are aiming for a 10 rupees target, the stop loss also 10 to 15 points. Like that you have to maintain. Like 1:1 ratio you have to maintain. If you are getting like keeping 10 points stop loss, and you are exiting with 1 point or 2 points, and like you will do 5 trades, and maybe the sixth trade will be having a 10 points loss. Just imagine whatever you have earned from the 5 calls, you are getting loose. So that should not be there. So whenever you are aiming to entering into a market, every call you should have a target. So without target, like 1 rupees, 2 rupees target, don't enter into a market. And some people, what they do, they will enter into a market and they'll do, and whenever you are entering into a market, don't trade for like one shares or 2 shares or 10 shares. So just remember that whenever you are entering into a market, each share, like each order, there will be a brokerage and tax. So if you are buying only 2 shares, just imagine you are getting 10 rupees profit, and per order, like per buy side and sell side, there is a brokerage and there is a tax. So always you have to buy 50 shares. Minimum 50 shares should be there. Then only you can cover your brokerage, you can cover your tax. So all those things you have to manage. So that is the reason, don't buy 1 shares or 2 shares like that, or don't buy like 10 rupees like Bank Nifty and all. So 10 rupees means maximum profit is like, like only 200 rupees will be there. So those kind of trade don't do. So always you have to do like maybe 30 to 50 shares minimum you have to purchase. Then only you can manage your brokerage. Then only you can manage your tax. Don't trade for brokerage only, because the brokerage will go to the broker. So don't work only for the broker. So work for yourself and start earning money. So these are the important things you have to keep in mind when you are entering into a market. So whenever you are entering into a market, the first thing is you should have a proper planning, then always you have to buy minimum 50 shares. Then only you can manage your brokerage, your tax, all those things should be able to manage. So if you are getting 500 rupees, so out of that some few amount will be going for brokerage and tax. So that will be there. So per order it will be there. If you are buying 1 share or 2 shares, some people ask, I am buying 1 share, I am getting 5 rupees and where is my profit is gone. So just imagine that when you are buying 1 share, if you are getting 2 rupees or 3 rupees, that won't be there. So that will go as brokerage and tax. So that is the reason I am telling, like when you are entering, buy minimum 50 shares, and you should have a proper stop loss, and you should have a proper planning. All those things should be there. Then only you can become a successful. So keep all these things in mind while entering into a market. And if anyone interested to open account with Angel Broking application, you can contact me. The link I have mentioned here, the same link I have mentioned in the description as well. So you can visit my channel and you can open the account also. For any clarification, you can contact me. The same way, if anyone want to learn more about share market, you can visit my channel Libin EJ, and you can see a lot of videos related to market. So you can just go through my channel and you can visit and you can see all the videos related to market. And if anyone interested to join my WhatsApp group, you can join the WhatsApp group. Daily I will be providing you 1 code each to understand how market is functioning. You can see, like today also I have given 1 code Sun Pharma, and you can see the target is achieved here. So like that daily basis I will be providing you 1 call on this free group, and the link I have given in the description. So you can go to description and you can join to this group. So kindly subscribe my channel. Also enable the bell icon so that you will be getting notification immediately if I upload any new videos. Thanks for watching.